To be in this unique environment, every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. And the takeover's in some big trouble now. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
And down goes Crawford. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods. Took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Nice counter shot. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. To make What do we expect to see here in round two? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Ton. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunchers, my...
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens...
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you still want to fight.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it. The bell rings and we start the third. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Tried to score with a jab. That punch landed. Beautiful counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. A borderline disaster. There's the bell for round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Lopez is dazed. Down goes Lopez. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Teofimo in some real trouble here. Teofimo Lopez goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Let's see how the corner... Here we go in round 5. Who's going going to land the first big shot. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You'd like to see more jabs. Hold it right there. And Teofimo Lopez might be ready to go. That was the moment. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.